What's up, everybody? My name is Erin, and welcome to the Mad Maker Studio, and welcome back to The Girl of Glass, A Summerbird's Tale. She's only got 50. Okay, we each have 50. I'm going to focus. Ooh. Wait, hold up. I said hold back.
But it's hard when she's weak to everything. She's like you when you were made of glass.
Are you going to let her talk to you like that? How are you supposed to move forward if she keeps reminding you of what's behind?
You have no right to talk about my past. As far as you're concerned, I was never the girl of glass.
Why are you so ashamed of being weak?
Watch your mouth. If you call me weak again, I'll make gravel of you. Does that mean we have to guard? Just everybody guard? Oh, wasn't expecting that.
What on earth was that?
I don't know.
The little one really is a glass cannon. She's incredible.
I'm pretty incredible too.
What?
Nothing. I forget that you can't hear the voices in my head. Well, what do we do now? We don't want to like hurt her. But is that our only option? We'll have them focus. Just everybody guard all the time, or what? Well, since I gave them smack, well, I guess all we can do is attack now. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I was gonna see like, oh, if we're up close, what if we do a fire attack? But it just goes to her anyway.
Now nothing harms her.
Yes. This is fascinating. It seems she has the power to bend the dimensions in a field and invert strengths and weaknesses. This ability will definitely come in handy. We need her.
That was a lot to keep up with, I'm not gonna lie. Just keep hitting her until she calms down. Okay, her hair changing color means something.
Amazing. The power is flowing so strongly through her that she cannot control the element of her attack. If only she tamed it, she could become a queen. I wonder what goes on in her head.
Will you shut up already? She's not that strong.
Don't be jealous, Kristal. She might have the potential to become a queen, but you and I will become a god.
Who are you talking to? That's none of your business, underling. Yeah, I got a nasty attitude. Okay, and I had to watch her. So my yellow hair lightning. Okay, she's got blue hair now. Oh, dang. Okay, so we seem to be strong against her in different ways. Like, I'm not really having an effect on her with my lightning strikes. But these two have what it takes. Leave the rest to me. You must be terribly scared. That was justified. I need you to calm down. Can you just not say anything to her? Because sometimes more can be said when you're not actually speaking. You and I are the same. Clearly that was the wrong thing to do. I just need to be quiet every time, maybe. See, I wink. Non-verbal communication is key with her.
Beautiful. No words were ever needed. The two of you are in complete sync.
Don't cry, it's not your fault. You've just been through things no child should have to experience. But you don't have to be alone. Until you're ready, you can stay with me. Great, so let's get going before the bloodsucker gets time to prepare.
Kristal, it's too late for a surprise attack. Watch your steps. By the way, did you notice how the little one put energy into her guard to channel a special ability?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I don't know why we haven't thought of that before. Maybe you could try it.
Yeah, why not? I could probably do it while concentrating too.
So this is what he bulldozed the circus to erect.
I'm sure he has some kind of inferiority complex. Chapter 4. The Factory.
I told you he knew we were coming.
Welcome.
Is that his dad? The boy's dad. The boy's whose name we don't know yet. Get down here.
Not so fast. First, you'll have to prove yourself. Since you have entered my domain, let me tell you the rules of this place. The plant is an arena where we root out the weak from the strong. Here, everything is allowed. All that matters is defeating your opponents.
Disgusting.
Call it what you will, it does not change the game. If you lose, you die. If you win, you climb the hierarchy and become worthy of my time.
Is this where we start sacrificing our friends to get to the top?
That is all. Good luck.
No, you get back here. I'm not here to partake in your sick game.
I don't think they care about that, Kristal.
Damn it. You and I will deal with the fools in front of us. And you cover our backs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's show them what you and I are made of. And let's see what happens when we put energy into our guard and focus. Oh, I'm getting flashbacks to the tarot card game that we totally lost. Okay, that's swap. Ah. Adjacent friendly pawns recover energy. That's cool. Let's get a gauge. Let's both attack the Iceman and see where our strengths lie. Ooh. Okay. I think I need to swap places. Ugh. Leave her alone! Oh, she's already got low energy. Let's focus. Probably should have guarded. Oh, I'm out energy. Whoops. Bewitched field inverts weaknesses and strengths of the pawn standing in it. I don't know what that means. But I'm gonna try it out. Whoops, yep. Okay, that didn't do anything great. Ugh, I don't like the sound of that cost all energy. Still not sure what this does for me. I'm gonna pick it anyway. No, it costs 1 energy. Ugh. All right, let's just do it this way. It still feels a little bit beyond the scope of... I don't think I could like properly strategize, you know what I mean? So like I need to play the game more to like really get it. I don't know what I'm trying to say. In a way, I feel like I'm just button mashing. Oh, more! There's more! Okay. Yeah, so I feel like I'm button mashing because I don't quite understand the scope of what it is I need to do. Uh-oh, don't like that. Okay, I was way off in what I was attacking. Maybe that was like pull them 4? Boom!
Well done, although I expected nothing less. I heard what happened to the sheriff. He always was the weakest link. Let's see how you stand against me. Eagle, show me what I'm truly capable of.
Oh, dang. That is a rad design, though. A vampire, how typical.
If my appearance bothers you, you should take a hard look at yourself.
What's that supposed to mean?
You are still an oblivious child. Enough talk! I shall initiate this match by demonstrating my powers. Just watch as your friends cry out in pain.
Notice that he is also protected by the seal of prosperity. How convenient for him.
He's got the dollar signs floating in it. Oh, money, religion. Justice. And... okay, so money, religion, justice, or power. Well, they're all symbols of power. Okay, we've got him surrounded. Let's see how well we do. Let's just get a baseline. I know you weren't always like this.
Then you also know life changes us.
Ow.
That is as true for me as it is for you. So in what position are you to judge me? This time you will taste my power firsthand.
Everybody should guard. It seemed like he was like a physical attacker. All right, everybody guard. Okay, so he can only attack one side of him. Okay.
My head.
The world would be a better place without you.
Can't you see that men need to be incentivized to work? Else they descend into lethargy. Without people like me throughout history, mankind would still be living like savages. Because humans are lazy by nature.
That's actually true. That doesn't give you the right to exploit them. People work harder when they work for themselves. Then let them be lazy. We are pro-union in this house, so that doesn't give you a right to exploit them.
Exploit them? I give people a purpose and I compensate them for their efforts fairly.
Fairly compensate?
If you think that's exploitative, then you should consider how you are using your friends.
I know I'm a terrible person when I'm in this form. I don't know what's happening, except that these RPG turn-based combat battles are happening inside of Kristal's imagination.
Let this one be a lesson for you, Kristal.
Okay, we're still just hitting him one hit point at a time. We're getting our butts kicked. When I'm done with you, I'm going to burn this place to the ground.
What good will that do? The rest of the world is no better than this plant. All of nature is the survival of the fittest. I understand if you are jealous, but my position is justified. I am nothing but a player like everyone else. I just happen to be good at the game.
I hate the game and I hate the player. I'm very frustrated right now. I just got a bunch of new mechanics to try and learn and figure out, and I'm not thriving right now.
If it is a monster you want, I'll be your monster. Watch me torture your friends.
But you already kind of established that we're not friends. Blows. So let's see.
Why do you project your hatred onto me? There are others who just sit on their asses and accumulate wealth without lifting a finger. Those are the real bloodsuckers. I was born poor and have worked hard to build this empire. I deserve everything.
I don't know, man. Everyone sucks here. I do think that even if you quote unquote start out with nothing and you build yourself up and accumulate wealth, you tend to forget the hardships that you had at the beginning. And you become disconnected with reality a little bit. Just at least a little bit. Wrong, you don't deserve everything. Your success was only made possible by the work and inventions of millions of people before you. How can you think the reap of mankind is yours to keep?
Reap of mankind? Spare me this communist propaganda. I reap what I sow.
Indeed you do, and that's why I'm here.
Enough talk. A young girl should know when to shut her mouth. Okay, he's gotta go down. Maybe this will teach you. Why engage in this irrational struggle when you could put your energy into something productive?
Irrational, you're the one who's emotionally devoid. Struggle, I'll show you struggle. Productive? You mean like putting children to work? Sure, why not?
Why discriminate against children? They are exceptional workers.
Alright, buddy, alright. You were pulling at the little strings of logic earlier on. Now, not at all. You're going down.
If you train them from an early age, they become more adapted to the life they had ahead of them.
The life that you forced them into. You're basically telling them that this is all they're good for, this is all they can be, this is all they're cut out for, this is all they can ever have is what you have to offer. And that sucks, that blows.
The adults are the ones you should be concerned about. They are too rigid to adapt. Let me demonstrate.
Okay, so we can't put a field around him. I've tried that multiple times now. And like the rocks, electricity, none of that works. So, okay, the bewitched field, it negates whatever we try to put a field in that. It's taking way too long, I think. Am I impatient? Perhaps.
Do you think this is a fair game? 4 against 1.
We're obviously not making any substantial progress, my dude.
Why won't you fight me one-on-one?
That's a funny way of understanding fairness. A single person shouldn't stand a chance against an army.
Well, in that case,
Kristal had to open her big fat mouth.
I guess it is up to me to match your numbers.
Boo!
These pawns are mindless minions, just like the ones the sheriff spawned. They don't share health pool with the businessman, and draining their health will despawn them.
I knew that already, but thank you for the reminder.
Of course, but not everyone is as smart as you, Kristal.
Hey. Let's get a baseline. That did nothing. Wow, we're getting our butts kicked. Okay. The transparent nature of the health bar, little hard to see, but we knocked out those two fairly quickly. I wonder how that happened. So they can't attack diagonally. I will say, I love turn-based combat because I can have this time to pause and think and look at what's in front of me on the screen and assess the situation. Far less stressful than FPS games where you have to it's immediate, you have to react immediately. I like to pause and think. Even though I don't have a full grasp on the mechanics, and it has been a while since I've recorded one of these videos and I've forgotten a couple of things and I'm a little rusty, I still appreciate the ability to pause and assess the situation. Nice. Okay. Your army is no more. Come back and face me, coward. You look so sad or disappointed. Such a dad face.
You are ignorant. You know nothing of this world, yet you want to change it.
I know enough to see it's rotten at its core.
Rotten? Do you think someone like you would have survived this long if the world was rotten? No. Had this world truly been rotten, you would have died in the cradle. Never have you walked the difficult path in life. Always you have been carried by others. How many lives have you not ruined by your own inability? And how many have you hurt because of your foolishness? You are so quick to judge me, but you are the real parasite of society.
Oh, this piece of shit. From each according to her ability to each according to her needs.
What's this communist nonsense? You don't even understand what you're saying. Do you really think your idea of utopia would be any better than the current society which you seem to detest?
Anything would be better than this fascist garbage.
Fascist garbage.
There does have to be balance in the universe and in life, and I'm not qualified to speak on anything regarding politics.
Well, let me tell you something. There is no clear line between fascism and communism. They differ only in theory. Under the current conditions, at least I exist as a representation of freedom. I am the air under the eagle's wings, and I am the open sky above it. To me, everyone is equal in terms of right and opportunity. But since humans are not made equal, it is only natural that with this freedom comes material inequalities. This is the law of evolution, survival of the fittest, and any other system denies it.
Talk, all he does is talk. You know, men like this always think they're so interesting. Like any thought they've ever had is so important that the whole world has to hear it. If only they could hear themselves, they'd realize how obnoxious they are. But they never listen, only talk. I feel like there is something strangely ironic about what I just said.
I have a feeling you are not listening.
I am, but it's just a voice in my head and everyone's talking at the same time and I can't process everything, okay? Is there any way to get more than one hit point in on him?
You know what I have lost. Is not the suffering I have faced enough punishment for what you are accusing me of?
I've lost track of this story and what everything you have said is all gone in a blur because there's so much information to keep up with. And I want to make commentary on the things in front of me, but it's a lot. It's a lot for me right now. And like, I don't know what any of these options mean to me as this character. So, big businessman bulldozed over the circus to build a big building of exploitation. In a way, if I say don't take it personally, that's me throwing his words back at him. Like, don't take it personally. Everyone's born different. We're all different. Alright, don't take it personally. Little shit-eating grin. You're just in my way. I've got bigger fish to fry.
Your determination reminds me of her. My wife. The one that almost adopted you. You could have been my daughter. How crazy is that? I remember when she told me that she had found you.
Was she looking for me? When she had found me, when she found me, implies that she was looking for me. Specifically looking for me and seeking me out. Because if not, then he would have said, I remember when she told me when she met you.
I was against adoption, but I understood you were important to her.
But why? What is Kristal's past?
So I allowed it. But then... so many memories. My head. Don't look at me.
Quit running away. Oh, these guys again. Petra can swap them around. Interesting. There was one that healed adjacent friendly pawns recover energy. She's already down on energy. Is Petra gonna have any issues going up against the water mermaid? Every time the clown gets hit, this little squeaky noise, it kind of breaks the tension of the room. Okay, cool.
I just want to be alone. Why won't you leave me alone?
I'm not leaving until I'm done with you.
No more talking then, let's just finish it.
Look, he's no longer protected by the seal. It's almost as if he wants to lose. How convenient for us.
Thank goodness. Yeah, that was really holding us up. Alright, let's get a baseline for how powerful we are now when he doesn't have his shield. Okay, that's a lot better. Oh, dang. Critical hits all around. He's tired. Oh no. Oh, is his shield back? Dang it. Dang it. His status field back. Boo. Guard. Yep, we're back down to the 1 point wonder. Okay, now it's gone again. Huh. Oh snap. Phew.
And so my story ends. To be honest, I've longed for this day. For release.
You were a good man. How could you fall so low?
I always had a mind for business. But when my wife fell ill, the only thing potent enough to fill the hole inside me was accumulating wealth. At least, so I thought. When she passed, business momentarily numbed the loneliness. But as I returned home after a day's work, I found myself desperately cut off from everything meaningful, unable to cope with the situation. I tried to escape it by working even more. But doing so, I neglected the person who needed me most. He must have wandered the earth so lost, so lonely. Until he found you. You know, you remind him of her. I don't blame you for how it ended, but know that he is not evil. It's not easy for a boy to lose his mother.
So what? I have no parents.
Yes. But you are stronger than he ever will be. I know it doesn't show, but he has a faint heart. He got that from me. Kristal, let me give you one final warning. There is nothing but misery at the end of your road. Your success will be your downfall. When there is nothing but sky and stars above your head, not even a glass ceiling to protect you, the loftiness will consume and corrupt you. Just see what became of me.
I'll prove you wrong.
I hope you will. Ugh! Now, will you do me a favor? And please finish me. So I can be reunited with my love.
Don't chicken out this time. Make him bleed.
Well, I don't want to, like, kill him. That's not a hero thing to do. You shall live and atone for your mistakes.
Another earthquake! The factory is going to collapse.
I don't like that you keep doing this.
Come on. What's the harm? You want this place gone anyway.
Stop doing things on your own initiative. I'm the one in charge.
This is not the time for weird monologues, Kristal. We have to get out of here now. It's too late, we're trapped.
She's trapped, not us. We'll just leap over the fissure.
Let me be your bridge.
It's too dangerous. We're heavy, what if you lose the grip?
You're the only heavy one here, burly girl.
Let me do this. Let me be brave for once.
We all know how this is going to end.
No! Ah! See, he's angry. We could have grabbed him. Run now.
He's gone.
He saved you.
We must find his daughter and tell her how courageous he was.
Maybe later.
Really? Who cares? His daughter already thinks he's dead.
You okay? Good.
2 down. 1 to go.
Our next stop is the church.
Kristal? Kristal, wake up. It won't be much farther now.
As if the boy were psychic, the track began to slow down.
The town is big, you know that, right?
Kristal was still waking up and scratched her eyes.
Uh-huh.
In case we get separated, let's regroup outside the church. It's on the east side of the bridge.
Okay. But don't leave me, please.
I won't, but it's good to have a backup plan.
The truck stopped and the driver got out and started a conversation with someone. Kristal peeked through the gap in the tailgate and saw two men. The driver was the businessman from the orphanage. His companion was a large man dressed in a white robe.
Stay quiet. Under his wing. Yes, may his beak guide us and all that. Let's get on with it. Right. So you have a shipment for me? Yes, 348 pairs of shoes to be exact. The woman in charge of the orphanage messed up and lost 2 pairs. Let me assure you she has been punished.
I couldn't care less about that. So the price is 1 shilling a pair?
Yes, I need to be firm on that, I'm afraid. No room for negotiation.
But they hardly cost 1/10 to produce.
True, but a man needs to make a living.
And I bet none of that's gonna go back to the orphanage. Ha! A man needs to make a living. I like that. You're already one of the richest men in the country. Anyway, so these shoes are made by children?
Yes.
That's right, the kids at the orphanage made the shoes. Their small hands are well suited for such labor. It's a gross smile. I wonder, would they be available for other jobs?
What's on your mind?
I don't know, massage my feet, use your imagination. No, but seriously, the church is big and I'm a lonely man. I could use some company. It just slipped into Yuya's voice. Whoops. Oh no. Oh, this piece of shit. Will you sell me one?
The law forbids buying and selling children. Any person, to be exact.
Hypocrite. You practically bought the children when you acquired the orphanage.
Yes, but the law.
Oh, shut up about the law already. You and I are above it. Besides, I'm sure they'd be happy to escape the hellhole you keep them in. All those shoe-making chemicals can't be good for them. You know I take good care of them. Well, color me surprised. Here I am, thinking you'd be the one to recognize a business opportunity when it slaps you in the face. Come on, name your price.
You're right, everything has its price. I just wanted to make sure you were serious. For 2,000 shilling, any of the children is yours. That would compensate for my loss of production.
2,000 shilling?
I told you it would be expensive. Maybe you should find a cheaper way to deal with your loneliness. Maybe join a book club.
I'm just pulling your leg. 2,000 shilling is nothing. I'm selling these shoes at 5 shilling apiece. Not to mention the amount of people donate to the church, you included. So you're getting these shoes just to resell them? You're not even doing a community thing where you're giving them to people who need it?
I thought the shoes were for the poor.
They are. Mostly beggars and homeless people buy them. But hey, a man needs to make a living, am I right? We're not too unlike you and I.
You make me look like an amateur.
So, send over one of the kids next time. Actually, make it 2. Girls or boys, I don't discriminate.
Right.
So, I hear you're building a new factory.
Yes, where the circus used to be.
So the useless sheriff finally managed to get rid of those freaks?
The sheriff has the circus folks in custody, but we don't know what to do with them yet.
You should just put them out of the misery. They don't belong in this world. Oh my god. What was that? Don't tell me you've already got the kids in the truck. That would be Christmas and summer.
The boy pushed Kristal behind one of the crates. When the men opened the tailgate, they saw only him.
What the hell are you doing here?
The businessman grabbed hold of the boy and pulled him away from the vehicle. Kristal waited until she was certain the two men were gone before she jumped out of the truck.
I hope the boy is all right. He's strong. I'm sure he can escape them. He said to meet up outside the church if anything happened. Yeah, because that's his dad. Oh, chapter 5. All right, since we've entered into a new chapter, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you so much for joining me. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. At least one of those make my day. And as always, I hope to see you next time. Bye!